Talking Ben is one of the voices that we have no clue who he voices. Now, of course, we have solved these types of mysteries in the past. We know who the announcer from Super Monkey Ball is, you know? But there are just some fucking voice actors we have no clue what happened to. Of course, there's the girl who voices Sonic in Sonic Schoolhouse. She's just fucking gone for life. I'm pretty sure she never existed in the first place. But unlike Sonic Schoolhouse Sonic, we have several voice clips of it, which means we could make something like, say, an AI voice. But we have an interesting case. This being Talking Ben. We have absolutely no fucking clue who voices Ben in the Talking Ben app. The app. Not the fucking show. Not the show before the show. No, the fucking app. And it doesn't help the fact that we can't make an AI voice of it. To make an AI voice, you need several, possibly hundreds of voice clips. That's how we had an AI voice of Sonic Schoolhouse Sonic. Because in the files of that game, there's several fucking hundred voice clips. You know? And there's ones that are exclusive to different versions, like the demo. Talking Ben, there was one fucking app, and that's it. And Talking Ben barely talks in the entire app. There's only a total of 5 fucking words that he says in the entirety of the Talking Ben app. That being, Ben, yes, no. Ho ho ho. Whoa. Is a sound. And that's mainly what Talking Ben makes. You can barely count the laughing sound. So, in total, there's really only 4 fucking voice clips of Ben. And they are all single words. And whoa sounds like it was recorded differently by someone else. So, getting rid of whoa. So, only the phone call sounds are there. Ben, yes, and no. That is not enough to make a fucking AI voice. That is not enough. So, what voice would Talking Ben have? Since we can't find the actor, because there is a total of 2 actors that voice Talking Ben, but these actors voice the Talking Tom shows. And let's be for real, they don't sound anything like him. The one for Talking Tom and Friends, that's not fucking Ben, that's someone else. And the one who voiced the original Talking Tom show sounds like his voice was pitched down and it was from someone else. So, that's not it either. So, all we really have is what we could possibly take a guess of what Talking Ben would sound like. And this is what I personally think. Ben? Ho ho ho, you got me wrong, pal. It's me, Ben. And let me tell you, if you don't stop, I'm going to have to hang up. No, I do not like God. So, how I came up with the inspiration of the Talking Ben voice is I took a little bit of that classic mobster sound, you know. Yeah, you see, it's me, the fucking mobster is gonna kill you, you know. And a little bit of like that like deep voice mobster. Like what you think Al Capone would fucking sound like. You know. With the laugh that he makes. In Talking Ben, it's sort of like a ho ho ho. Sort of like a Santa Claus, deep voice Santa Claus-ish sound. And that's usually what the sound of like a really deep voice fat mobster would like make a noise of, you know. Ho ho ho. You see, I'm the fucking strongest guy here. And I took the sounds of the classic Skeletor sounding ass mobster and the deep voice Santa Claus, mixed them together, you get a pretty decent enough Ben. You know, ho ho ho, it's me, Ben, and let me tell you, I do not like God. No, please, stop calling me. It's me, Ben. No more prank calls, Mr. I Show Speed. That's what I think Talking Ben sounds like. Now, of course, is it perfect? No. Or should I say, is it perfect? No. Because, again, all we really have is the Ben, yes, no. Ho ho ho, ugh. That's all we have. And of course, there's the one extra voice clip from the lab whenever you make the lava experiment where he goes, whoa. That's all we have. That's the only voice clips Ben has ever said. There's, of course, the unused ones like, huh, huh, huh. You know, but I don't count those. And of course, there's also his whistling and snoring sounds, which we can't get anything off of that. So yeah, that's what I personally think Ben sounds like. You know, this is another one of those gaming theories I like to come up with. Not game theory, I fucking hate game theory. Gaming theories, not game theories. It's gaming theories. I gotta come up with a better fucking name for these things. What? How does game theory? But hey, it's me, Ben, and let me tell you. No. Hello, it's me, Ben, and hey, it's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks so much for watching. That was fucking stupid. Why did I do that?